Hi everybody, I'm Marisa Buffone and I would like to introduce to you this year's International Women's Month event 2024, which will be live streamed directly from La Mama Experimental Theater Club of New York. We would like to thank all of the wonderful performers, all of the wonderful artists who have expressed their art form through their dance, song, music, poetry, storytelling, photography, and much, much more. We would like to acknowledge all of the women who at this very moment are struggling, mental illness, domestic violence, loss, who are alone, who are surviving in war-torn countries. And we would like to thank all of the men who are standing with women today. We hope that with this here event, our spirits are uplifted, that we are entertained, but at the same time, we are left with the message of unity, of love, of peace, and of a sense of belonging. We hope you enjoy the event, and love and peace to everyone. Thank you. Arrivederci. Grazie.
make me feel very unwifely, McNaughton. Go barbecue.
I still say don't serve your awful coffee with my steaks.
Oh, Mrs. Olson, he's always crabbing about my coffee. I could cry.
Your coffee, sir.
Thanks, beautiful.
You're welcome.
How can such a pretty wife make such bad coffee?
I heard that.
Darling, it's our anniversary. Why so glum?
Nothing. Well, it's your coffee.
Again? Even today?
Honey, your coffee just doesn't taste any good.
This must have been such a nice vacation. Did you ever see Larry looking so happy?
Oh, honey, happiness is a vacation. Away from your coffee.
Forget the coffee, Marge. It's never very good.
But Phil,
I'll get some at the plant.
Harold, is the coffee all right?
Mm-mm.
You mean it's as bad as yesterday?
Mm-hmm.
No improvement at all?
Mm-mm.
Harold, don't just shake your head. You've got to tell me what's wrong with the coffee.
Bad taste.
Attention, ladies, please. Right now, at the end of aisle 2, I've set out a brand new, can't-miss, husband-pleasing coffee.
Oh, no.
What's wrong?
Oh, it's your coffee again. The desk sergeant at the station makes better coffee than this.
Ed, really?
Sorry, honey. But your coffee tastes terrible.
Mrs. Olson. Mary, come in. My goodness. You look as if you lost your last friend.
It's my Jim again. You should have heard him this morning. Mary, your coffee is as undrinkable as ever.
Oh, and Jim's always so nice. I hope you and Tom are enjoying meeting all your new neighbors, Diane.
Oh, we are.
Oh, I'm so glad.
You made us feel so at home. Everything's wonderful.
Even the coffee's better. Here.
Wonderful anniversary, dear, and thank you for the flowers.
You're welcome, darling. But if you could do one thing for me,
What?
try to do something about your coffee.
I hoped it would be better today.
Harvey, want anything special for your birthday?
Just a decent cup of coffee.
You're kidding.
I'm serious. Honey, your coffee's undrinkable.
It's pretty harsh.
Well, so's your coffee. You know, the girls down at the office make better coffee on their hot plates. Well, see you later.
Oh, this coffee is criminal.
Honey, you killed the petunias.
Then you admit it. Your coffee really is murder.
Papa adding my coffee, it's murder. It's either too bitter or too weak.
Try Folgers. Because Folgers coffee is mountain grown.
Mountain grown?
Like the sign says. Mountain grown for richer flavor.
You know, it's a crime not to have delicious coffee like this all the time.
We will, now that I've discovered the mountains. Ooh.
Folgers Coffee, mountain grown for richer flavor.
All I'm asking Oi bella, oi bella, bellando cieli di sta bella terra, stella di mare di lo mondo tutto, stella di mare di lo mondo tutto. Oi bella, occhi di fuoco come carbonetta, benta imperiali come una regina, benta imperiali come una regina. Poi scritta che sciallarba la mattina, gli accalici destri, imperiali, gli accalici destri, imperiali. Con l'acqua che ti lavi la mattina, per appena la iette, menza mare, c'era quando bevo, le rose, c'era quando bevo, le rose. Lo vecchiere da chiuda, lui è fino, più d'acqua giro e la frisca insalata, più d'acqua giro e la frisca insalata, pizzica con la pizzica, sapo vivo pizzica, pizzica con la pizzica, sapo vivo pizzica. Trovalli pinni la carne mangiata, pizzichiamo la pizzica, sapotimo pizzica, pizzichiamo la pizzica, sapotimo pizzica. Ci dici 500 suppressati, ci dici 500 suppressati, pizzichiamo la pizzica, sapotimo pizzica, pizzichiamo la pizzica, sapotimo pizzica. Grazie.
Amini e tutte le donne sfregiate da un pugnale, un urlo nella notte e lacrime di sale, vittima di uno Stato maschilista e padrone che chiude la libertà in una bara, una prigione. Amini e tutte le mamme in fuga dalla guerra che lasciano alle spalle un deserto rovente e la coscienza sporca d'Occidente. Amini è una prigione per essere stuprata, una tortura in Libia nella notte stellata. Amini e tutte le donne schiave di un marciapiede e il chiarore nella notte di una lucciola tremante. Amini e tutte le donne annegate con i figli a pochi metri da una spiaggia, dalla vita, da un giaciglio. Amini vuole vivere, non è una ribelle, è lo Stato che ha paura di una ciocca di capelli. L'amore è un cielo aperto, non è una prigione, non ha catene ai piedi, né schiavi, né padroni. È solo un fuoco ardente il feticcio d'amore, che ti sorprende sempre per vivere ancora. Amare non è un corpo tinto di rosso sangue, e non è un agnello impaurito e tremante. L'amore non è possesso, non è una proprietà, è solo un diritto alla felicità. Amini voleva vivere, non era una ribelle, è l'uomo che ha paura di una ciocca di capelli. Da Cataldo Terre per tutte le donne, per l'8 marzo.
alla larga tutta qua attorno, amo che lui è chiamando e ritornata, la gente cambia un giorno per me suonava, a ricerca io morto l'assassino. Dice che io morto l'assassino, non sono che morto no, sono che vivo ancora. E a campare buono per ma sta donna, che mi trova dentro a nord le viola. Che mi trova dentro a nord le viola, ma per crianza non tocca uno, e moglie fatta lite per lo sole. Le puntali stella una a una, ma le stelle non ci contano una a una. Le stelle non ci contano una a una, ci conta centinaia, ma non mi dune là, vuole dire vuole là, come da fatto in baccana, la undella cavo di cavuta e la saputa. Sono venuta a Napoli apposta per cattare una cosa a te, se sapessi quanto mi costa per parlare da te. non c'è più luce, perché non c'è più luce, perché non c'è più luce nel cuore. La gente sa come di curare, la gente sa come di curare. Ci ludo male se, ci ludo male se, ci ludo male se, chiama Taranta. E oggi cari tempi hanno cangiati, e oggi cari tempi hanno cangiati. Ci può sentire, ci può sentire, ci può sentire il mio dolore. E ci mi porta l'acqua per sanare, e ci mi porta l'acqua per sanare. A ci che tu la grazia, a ci che tu la grazia, a ci che tu la grazia per guarire. Non santo c'è taranta da vedere, non santo c'è taranta da vedere. Ma non me la sei me, ma non me la sei me, ma non me la sei me, pace pacire. Ci è taranta non me abbandonare, ci è taranta non me abbandonare. Ci parli solo no, ci parli solo no, ci parli solo no per regolare. Ci è taranta lassa da ballare, ci è taranta lassa da ballare. Ci è malinconia, ci è malinconia, ci è malinconia, faccia l'amore.
Non mi chiamate più, donna Isabella, chiamatemi Isabella, la sventurata. Oggi perduta tre castella. Nella Puglia oggi perduta la Calabria bella, che era lo svago la disgraziata. Una sera m'imbarca una barchincella nella mattina mai trovai legata
È una bella poesia, ma ha lasciato un poco di melanconia. Mi manca tutti i giorni un mare a viola, ma c'è speranza che mi consola. Con un giorno potremo ripetere il passato, con un'Italia che nessuno ha lasciato. Invece di partire, insieme potremo stare. Nessuno pigliò treno, a nave l'aeroplano, di quello che abbiamo, ne accontentiamo. Perché quello che abbiamo non si può accattare, perché quello che abbiamo non si può vendere. Abbiamo un cuore grande che luce più di loro, e l'affetto per noi che è il più grande tesoro. Sti beni nessuno ne può pigliare, e allora in pace potremo stare. Intanto io vai avanti e sogno sicura che tutto si consa per via del Signore. Che anche un giorno potremo ripetere il passato con una Calabria che nessuno ha lasciato. It's a nice poem, you see. It left me a little bit melancholy. Every day I miss the purple sea, but it is hope that does console me. One day we can repeat the past with a south that no one has left, alas. Instead of leaving our company, we will be keeping. No one will take the train, boat, or plane. Of what we have, we will not complain, because what we have cannot be bought, because what we have cannot be sold. We have a heart so great that shines as gold, and love for us is the biggest treasure, so bold. These goods from us cannot be taken, and so at peace we can be, let's not be mistaken. And so forward I go as sure as I am that all will be fine through the Lord, amen. That one day we can repeat the past with a south that no one has left, alas.
It is a midwinter day in 1923. Nana reaches for the last loaf of bread in her pantry, cradles it in her hands, kisses it, traces the sign of the cross on the crust, and breaks it into two. She places the larger portion on a white linen cloth, gathers the four corners, and folds them into a knot to make a parcel. She presents it to her husband. Their four young children watch, silently. They see him remove his black hat. They watch the long formal embrace, a single silhouette framed by the balcony window. The low-hanging clouds weep over this family group portrait that is about to crumble. Tomorrow morning at the crack of dawn, Nanno, with his broken bread safely stored away in his travel bag, will walk past the cemetery on his way to Pizzo, where he will board a train to Naples. There he will embark on an ocean liner. 2 weeks later he will set foot in the New World, in Argentina. Nana will not bake again for him for the next 7 years.
Sto figlio che vuol dormire, vuol fare la nanna. Chiamo Madonna e chiamo te lo pigli e portalo passiano e portalo passiano a chi sto figlio.
Si può molto bene, a mancare, non sacca. Praticamente per sapore mio, nascevo in Stewart, faccio in tre, ora sto in sapore mio. Poi ci viene, faccio 29, non tutto, faccio 29, e stesso 20 anni e 6 mesi. E da stesso, me lo sto con una cosa, 3 anni sono morto, 3 anni sono morto. E allora ci sta con me.
My Calabrian Nana was a born storyteller. During those never-ending, icy-cold winter evenings with the rain pounding on the clay roof tiles, she would gather her grandchildren around her as we elbowed each other in the hope of claiming the warmest spot next to the brazier. In the reddish glow of the embers, we fought a losing battle against sleep, till the sound of Nana's voice took us on a flying carpet journey to a land of wonders beyond the sea. Argentina, a place of dreams, where the Nano I had never met lived, and whose longed-for letter would arrive each month with news of his life in Buenos Aires. For over 2 decades, this letter was Nana's only connection to him. Nana was not alone. Many other women in the village, mothers and wives, many of them illiterate, also waited for their monthly letter. In their long vigils, they gathered in each other's houses and sat by the fire. Small children nestled in their laps, older ones crouched at their feet. Pictures of their men, inscrutable sepia-toned smiles frozen in time, stared from the mirror in the kitchen cupboard where they had been wedged, next to pictures of dead relatives. A shrine to the departed, the living and the dead. Crouched underneath the table, where it was always warmest, I was held spellbound by their web of spirited chatter laced with sadness and laughter, and with my grandmother's bodiness that made the younger women blush. Women alone, weaving a fiction around their common fate, vedove bianche, women bereaved by emigration, not death, imagining a life, greedy children storing every detail. From underneath the kitchen table, desperately trying to keep sleep at bay, I gaze upon this small gathering of the living and the dead, peering at me from ragged photographs. Nanno's piercing eyes watch over me as I listen to Nanna's tales of his adventures at the other end of the world.
tutto. Tutti mezzo quelli, ma un 31, belli. Che c'era lì?
Stories of partings and reunions, of how she and her betrothed parted for the first time when at the age of 16 he embarked clandestinely on an ocean liner leaving for New York, of how 5 years later he returned as penniless as he left to marry her, of how the Great War visited so much misery on their growing family that she and Nana were forced to part again. For 20 years she waited for the monthly letter and the remittance of whatever money he had managed to save. Her alimony of sorrow, her alimony of hope. In the warm glow of the embers, the boundaries of time and geography melt away. The cemetery in Argentina fuse into one single imaginary place. A destination beyond time, where grown-up men, my Nano among them, wander aimlessly, shadows on streets paved with gold, looking for work. Sleep comes, always too soon.
E ninna bene, lo sono innanzi agli occhi, lo sono innanzi agli occhi, mo ce ne vena.
It is the winter of 1949. I am 5 years old. Nana wakes me up at dawn. She takes me to the balcony. Guarda come nevica. I am enchanted. It's my first snowfall. In the sky, shrouded in the blue light of dawn, thousands and thousands of tiny white birds, silent nocturnal swallows, flutter in the morning breeze looking for a place to rest. Nana brings me a cup of barley tea topped with freshly fallen snow. If I am lucky, she will throw in a dollop of vino cotto, a syrupy potion of cooked unfermented wine. Oh, the taste of it! But only every 3 years or so. Only then, God, if I had been good, would reward me with a white mantle of flaky joy, which Nana would quickly turn into the magic brew of childhood. From Nana's tiny balcony, and as far as the eye could see, angels. I can still hear Nana saying it, still long for it to be true. Armies of angels had worked all night long to spread the thin white shroud over the oleanders on her balcony, over the red-tiled roofs, over the sparkling blackness of the cobbled stairways over the village streets, over the silvery greenness of the olive trees down by the river, over the tombstones in the small cemetery on the way to the train station. On this already singular morning, Nana announces that preparations are underway to go and meet my Nano. After a 20-year absence, he is returning home from Buenos Aires. The snow has melted. A small family procession, my father and mother, a newborn brother, my 20-year-old aunt who will meet her father for the first time, and Nana, wends its way past the cemetery towards Pizzo. My task is to hold on to the donkey's reins, who follows us solemnly, as if she too realized the importance of this journey to the sea. The train door opens. Nana and my mother, smiling through their tears, rush to meet a frail old man. He removes his black hat and reveals a few tufts of white hair on his bald head. They gather him in their arms, cover him in kisses. The mysterious man of the monthly letter looks out from Nana's protective embrace, his gaze fixed on his young daughter. I am chided for not rushing to greet my Nano. I hide behind her, cling to her skirts. On the way out from the station to the village, he rides on the donkey. I sit in front of him. He speaks to me in a foreign language. I am afraid. I take comfort in the aroma of violets hiding in the bramble bushes that line the path back to Nana's house. The unmistakable aroma that announces the arrival of spring.
60s, for me, was about alternatives and students. Students were saying what was on our mind. Everybody and his sister played a guitar, and we were talking to each other. Caffeine was the drug, and I think it was an incredible, incredible time of spontaneity and sharing and communication. They were trying to tell us, however, that there was no war in Vietnam, and a lot of us knew that there was, or we believed that there was. Now, there was a night when I was traveling. Somehow I was stranded in San Francisco airport. And I had a morning flight on the way to Toronto, where I had an engagement in Yorkville at the Purple Onion, which was, you know, kind of a hippie place, a student movement kind of center. And it was the middle of the night, and some soldiers came in, wheeling their buddies on stretchers and wheelchairs. And I mean, these guys, I had never seen anything like that. These guys were all bandaged and shot up. And I got to talking to some of these soldiers, and they knew that there was a war. But what it did for me, it made me question, well, who is responsible for war? I mean, is it these guys? I mean, you can't just point your finger at them, although they were there. Or maybe it's generals, you know. Maybe it's the generals who make a career of telling these guys what to do. But maybe that doesn't go far enough. I mean, who tells the generals what to do? Who points the generals and the army at somebody else? Ah, it's the politicians. But here I am flying on the way to Toronto, and it had to go farther. By the time I got to the Purple Onion, I said, who elects the politicians? Ah, it's us, right? His orders come from far away no more. They come from him and you and me. And brothers, can't you see? This is not the way we put an end to war. So it's about individual responsibility.
He's 5'2" and he's 6'4". He fights with missiles and with spears. He's all 31 and he's only 17. He's been a soldier for 1,000 years. He's a Catholic, a Hindu, an atheist, a Jain, a Buddhist and a Baptist and a Jew. And he knows he shouldn't kill, and he knows he always will kill you for me, my friend, and me for you. And he's fighting for Canada, he's fighting for France, he's fighting for the USA. And he's fighting for the Russians, and he's fighting for Japan. And he thinks we'll put an end to war this way. And he's fighting for democracy, he's fighting for the Reds. He says it's for the peace of all. He's the one who must decide who's to live and who's to die. And he never sees the writing on the walls. But without him, how would Hitler have condemned him at Dachau? Without him, Caesar would have stood alone. He's the one who gives his body as a weapon to a war. And without him, all this killing can't go on. He's the universal soldier, and he really is to blame. His orders come from far away no more. They come from him and you and me. And brothers, can't you see? This is not the way we put an end to war.
Kinding Sindao. Kinding means movement, graceful movement, and Sindao means to spark a light. Through our graceful movement, you'd like to spark a light that would give illumination to the past that is shaded, covered, or ignored, and use that as a torch towards building the future. And for children, this kind of approach, which is dance storytelling, is magical. The audience really immersed in the story. They were able to get the morals of it in the most beautiful way. It's not just dance. We dance because we'd like to advocate. And art is the greatest advocacy because nobody can turn their back on art. For us, indigenous people, there's no audience. If you're a spectator, you're an actor because you will internalize what the actor is doing. As an artist, you're the mirror of history, so you bring that to the people. We could never be conquered. And that resilience is embodied in these legends, epics, and myths executed through dance and music. The most important is remembering that there are people who are still practicing this tradition. The current generation, they hold the future in their hands. So this art will be forever remembered.
pur tristo me dare il canto tuo.
Quanta sente corrado esser tuo lieto, e fuggir l'amor.
E tu su questa terra se cori l'amor tuo, non la diretta, quasi non oso più sperare il
Proprio corrado taci,
tutto il passato a te pegno dell'avvenire. No, per amor nostra non morrà. Ed ora, o dopo ancor del tuo coraggio, un dovere a compir senza perillo.
non partirai, ti tratterò l'amore.
Pur ti consola il peggio. allora avanza celere.
Dove? Perché? Che fai?
Con me forse il saprai.
Non lo so, non lo so.
No, me l'ora il peggio.
Ascoltami.
Cercana mi predice che fra poco io tornerò. Ehi Letizia, il tuo dolore trabotarsi al fin vedrò. Fra poco tornerò. Io tornerò.
La sera io passai delle patule e tisilerano più le cantare e tisilerano più le cantare. A una io le senti cantare che me pariane l'urusciu dell'umar, che me pariane l'urusciu dell'umare. L'urusciu dell'umare tanto forte, la figlia dell'ure se della morte, idda se della morte io la vita, la figlia dell'ure se de marita, la figlia dell'ure se marita. Idda se marita io mensuro, la figlia dell'ure me denu fiur, idda me denu fiure io una palma, la figlia dell'ure stave la Spagna, la figlia dell'ure stave la Spagna. Idda stave la Spagna e un Turchia, la figlia dell'ure la zita